Hi everyone, I am here to make some tag pockets to go in the center of our signature here, like so. And yesterday, one of the gals on Junk Journal Junkies was talking about bringing out your punch board, so that's what I'm going to do. I used it when I first bought it, and I made, maybe 5 envelopes. I haven't used it since, so that's what we're going to do today. And so what I'm doing is making kind of like a little coin envelope, but I'm using the first setting on here. It says card size 2 by 3.5, which is gift card size, starting with a 5 by 5 piece of paper, and my first score line will be at 2 inches. So this paper is going to be probably hard to see. Actually, I'm going to have to pull it down here so I can see. So I hope that is in your line of sight for the most part. Okay, so we'll do the first one at 2 with punch and score, and then we're going to rotate it and line that up, which sometimes I can see better than others, but I happen to know excuse me, that on the turn it goes to 3. So score that. I'm using 28-pound paper, so I don't want to punch too hard through there. And I'm going to line this up again with that crease and score. And then I'm going to turn it around one more time, and I'm going to punch but not score because I want to leave that part of it open. And now I'm going to turn it around to the back side and round the corners. You don't have to do this part. I just thought it turned out nice this way. Okay, so that's it. And not very many scraps. Okay, so I've only got score lines on 3 sides, so I'm going to, and you want to score on top and fold away from your score, because basically when you're scoring that line, you're breaking the fibers in the paper, and it makes it easier to fold it that way. So I'm folding on these score lines both ways, and then the bottom pocket. Now normally I've seen a lot of people where they put this one in first and then they put these last, but if you're sticking stuff in this pocket, you want to do the bottom flap last so that you can get things through properly. So I'm going to use my clear gel because it's sitting here, and I think I want this side under. So basically I'm going to do about 1.5 inches here for glue, and just fold that over. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? I did not ink, and I think I'm going to ink real quick. Probably don't need to. Yeah, I should have inked before, but that's okay. Doesn't matter now. Now on this part, you don't want to put your glue all the way to the edge where the crease is, because then you'll glue the bottom of your pocket, which probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I usually start about 1/8 of an inch out and then go around this way and then fold up. And there you have a little gift card pocket. Now remember, we didn't score this part because we're not folding that shut. If you wanted to make an envelope, then you would have gone ahead and scored that last piece, but what I'm making is a tag pocket. So I'm going to want to punch a hole Is that the right side? Yeah. I want to punch a hole here. I got stuff in there, can't see. Okay. About 3/16 of an inch away from the point. And now I'm going to ink that up. And I have the chocolate. I'll start on the outside here. I love how dark green and the burgundy. I love that. So pretty. This is the Tsunami Rose Vintage Parcel Kit. This is one of the background pages. This is, and like I said, this is printed on 28-pound paper. I have stopped using the 20-pound paper. I think we finally used the last of it. Because when I'm coffee dyeing or Kool-Aid dyeing or any of that, it just disintegrates. So this is a nicer weight. It feels good in your hand, and it's readily available at Walmart. Okay, so let me get inside here a little bit, and kind of want to go in there. That'll work. Okay. So that's pretty easy. And on this side it looks like a tag. So we will put some eyelash yarn in there. I use about 6 inches. I'm just going to fold that in half. The reason I'm using the eyelash is because anything real heavier is not going to hold up to this corner up here, or the corner is not going to hold up to the heavier anything, because this is, like I said, paper, not cardstock. And you know, you could easily do this with cardstock instead, but I just happen to have the paper here. So alright, let me get all these extra eyelashes out of the way. Now I have this that I've cut from one of the writing pages. I cut about eight of these and a couple of other things out of that background page. So I want to go ahead and age that up. And I'm not even having to ink this because it's so dark, it kind of it just shows up. I don't have to re-ink it as much. I don't need as much of it, I guess. Okay. Gonna need to vacuum. Okay, so fold that in half, pop it through here, and I love these background pages that have the lines on them. I think they turn out fun. So, you know, when you want to use these little tags as a tuck spot, I want to make sure I didn't glue that down because I put a little bit too much glue on that edge. Also, there's a little bit of, okay, and so this fits right inside of there, and then these fit right inside of here, and I think that makes a really nice center for our journal. I think that's really nice because this is, you know, the same image that she used for the others on the page, and I think that's really neat. And so as you turn it here, this is very muted because of the lace, and you still got the little tag there, but I think that looks really neat. I'm really happy with how that turned out. So I think, and I need to do tags for here and some booklets for here, some things for here. And so yeah, I did end up putting these banners on these envelopes, so I thought they turned out really cute, and those will be a tuck spot under there. So quite a few things I need to cut still, ephemeralize, and get into some of these pockets. And then we'll do a couple more tags. I'm going to do some medium tags and some large tags together, to fill these pockets. And so that's what we'll do next time. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.